The coming of the computerized coin, AMP, in the year 2020 is a huge commitment by DeFi to the whole world, not on the grounds that there are very few late players during the pandemic, but since relatively few have decided to work from an alternate organization through and through, standing a class separated as far as beginning and execution. AMP is known to run on Flexa organization, collateralizing installments as a computerized token. Likewise, there is a definite AMP value forecast referenced here, a definitive target of this token being unequivocally something very similar to insure exchanges and intrinsic information, making them more moment and secure, based on the Ethereum blockchain as per the ERC20 standard for tokens. AMP provides clients with the accommodation of trading in fiat or some other advanced monetary forms. AMP token, the less popular realities. A significant in addition to of AMP is that one can execute rates as the organization grows, adding to a wonderful expansion in the quantity of diggers, upheld by a hardy and high data transfer capacity public blockchain stage. The issue AMP has tended to is the openness issues and catching false or fake exchanges by peers wherein an affirmed block can follow the previous block. AMP is an Ethereum-based token, and it goes about as guarantee for installments that are made utilizing the Flexa organization and such comparable advances. The underpinning of AMP is altogether dependent on the numerical consistency of the whole blockchain-empowered exchange, which is cross-checked without uncovering any information or message on the other party associated with the exchange. Consequently, security impediments are captured first. A remarkable trademark that hangs out in this convention is that it guarantees liquidity and guarantees lightning-quick speed of exchanges on the organization. This distinguishable quality makes it special contrasted with other Ethereum-based decentralized money conventions and, simultaneously, lays out a plenty of mining roads. Thus, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to name the capability of AMP tokens as impetuses in executing savvy agreements and move reserves. AMP token, specialized examination. Going by the specialized examination, AMP cost has had a noteworthy journey since its send-off, which could be the fundamental justification for its ubiquity. The ongoing cost of AMP remains at 5 cents, with a market cap of $2,182,644,204.40. The 24 hours exchanging volume of AMP coin remains at $96,102,579.91, with a flowing inventory of 42,227,702,186 AMP. In light of authentic information, the coin has begun its excursion at $0, and it supported this cost level till February 2021. Afterward, it enrolled an unexpected spike and crossed 3 cents. From that point forward, it kept on exchanging tolerably till June. On June 16th, AMP recorded an untouched high of 12 cents. Notwithstanding, from that point forward, the coin denoted a sharp drop and retested to 3 cents. Presently, in July, the token checks significant recuperation and keeps on exchanging around 7 cents. It was low when contrasted with every one of the coins. In light of our AMP cost expectations, a drawn-out increment is normal. The cost visualization for 2026 is 23 cents. With a 5-year venture, the income of AMP digital currency is supposed to be around plus 510.13%. Toward the start of December 2022, the AMP cost may be around 7 cents according to our AMP figure. Most extreme cost 7 cents, least cost 6 cents. The typical AMP cost for the month will be around 7 cents. AMP gauge toward the month's end is 7 cents. AMP cost began in 2022 at 4 cents. Today, the ongoing cost of AMP is exchanged at 5 cents, so the cost expanded by 16.16% from the very start of the year. The estimated typical AMP cost expectations toward the finish of 2022 is 25 cents. The ascent from today to year-end, plus 169%. In the primary portion of 2023, the AMP cost will move to 10 cents. In the last part, the cost would be 24 cents and continuously end it would be 29 cents. AMP has been shielding its ongoing position well against the market-wide unpredictability. Starting from the main portion of 2022, the AMP coin cost will see numerous bullish positions, which are higher than the past one. In the present moment to mid-term situation for our AMP coin cost expectation 2022, the normal AMP cost examination needs to break past the retracement level at 9 cents. Our drawn-out AMP figure is bullish, significantly more. It has a high chance of arriving at another unsurpassed high this year. By taking a gander at the exceptionally ongoing cost changes in AMP, our estimate framework predicts AMP could be generally 5 cents tomorrow as an end cost. In view of the AMP verifiable cost information, we anticipate the AMP cost could be 6 cents toward the finish of 2022. AMP value gauge, 2022 to 2026. The vertical pattern has been anticipated absolutely on the benefits of AMP Viz, security and unwavering quality. AMP value forecast 2022. There is no certain shot digital currency figure for any of the current AMP crypto coins. Thus, for AMP conjecture, taking into account the verifiable information in digital currency markets, AMP is good to go to insist areas of strength for its as a significant fascination among its clients, accomplices, and brokers' local area. AMP might support an inspirational perspective as long as the cost exchanges with numerous bullish moves. The street ahead is loaded with pedals, gave the Venture Council, or certainty continues blasting, bringing about a significant push to the cost, taking it to cross all hindrances, scaling 9 cents. AMP Value Forecast 2023. AMP has laid out a quick, dependable environment and works with the client experience of the item. These elements can assist the AMP with instituting gain a lot greater cost of 11 cents per coin. On the off chance that the drive for utilitarian AMP crypto world go on into 2023, the AMP cost might try and see a worldview rush. Also, subsequently, as per AMP's cost expectation 2023, it will be productive to put cash in AMP at the ongoing cost to acquire great return from here on out. AMP Value Expectation 2024. Many hypotheses are proceeding for AMP, particularly keeping in context the specialized headways and blasting areas of progress the corporate has plans on. There is a figure that the AMP cost might reach 14 cents. The blessing has been finished by significantly security and versatility highlights. The interesting special endeavors might wrap up, making the clients reap the additions. AMP Value Expectation 2025. The usefulness behind AMP is cut by the brains. Throughout the following 5 years, the token is set to hurry up with other digital forms of money to show up at a cost of 17 cents. A stunning hopefulness is anticipated for AMP chiefly because of its steady presentation throughout the following 4 years. Thus, merchants ought to allude to our AMP figure before they put resources into AMP. AMP Value Forecast 2026. In the event that the market turns good, AMP cost is set to break all hindrances and perform abundantly, scaling the top sooner rather than later according to our figure. Violating all limits over the course of the following year, the AMP token would without a doubt give indications of fortune. Clients can properly investigate things and remember AMP for their portfolio alongside other AMP crypto cost expectation coins for bringing in cash fundamentally sooner rather than later. Upheld by strong, brilliant agreements, the AMP cost may effortlessly contact 19 cents continuously 50% of the year 2026. AMP Value Forecasts past 2026. AMP cryptographic money specialists generally plan for the drawn-out cost targets instead of the momentary speculation. With a touch of tolerance in keeping the expectations high in the drawn-out AMP value, financial backers can expect a circle back toward the finish of 2027 as the reception of AMP would develop dramatically, by when AMP would be not anymore a guileless contestant in the realm of digital forms of money, yet a carefully prepared player is turning 32 cents. Accordingly, it is prudent to purchase AMP or sell AMP at the ongoing value level to acquire more benefit. Also, as additional individuals would purchase or selling AMP, they will have an advantage on it. Is AMP safe? Indeed, to be sure, it is profoundly far-fetched that AMP gets hacked for the most part since it is an Ethereum-based computerized token. As clients of AMP, you are in any case bosses of your own wallet, and thus supervision thereof falls in your outskirts of responsibility. They are expected to do their own reasonable level of effort on examination